Welcome to today's presentation. I am Tracy Fines, your flipping queen, and today is Mindset Mondays. I love the connection between wealth and your thoughts and how you can create amazing, great flipping life by having the habits that create an amazing mindset that is your attraction device. So I cannot state that enough. All right, so I want to talk today about the old saying, or the current saying even, you are what you eat, okay? But I want to extend that saying to you are what you think as well, okay? And there is a connection between your body and your thoughts and your mind, the body-mind connection, mind-body connection, whichever way you want to look at it. So very, very simply, you can affect how your thinking is by how your body is, how you're feeling, how your body is, and of course, the most important thing that we have control over is what we put in here, the mouth. What material is being taken into the body and being utilized or not utilized by the body, okay? And what the body needs is nutrition. So if you're feeding the body things that do not give nutritious value, then your body is going to continue to crave more material to get the nutrients that it needs to operate. Okay, and this is why most people are not in great shape. Okay, because the food that they're taking into their bodies is not nutritious food. It's what we call empty calories. Okay, I mean, of course, they do help you function to a degree, but overall, there are deficiencies that are occurring in your body. And when you're not in a good physical condition, it's really hard to have the best mental condition as well, okay? Because you literally are what you eat. So I do not generally talk about diet and exercise, and that, you know, that part of you know, the healthy side of what my flipping great life is all about. But I think it's really important that I do share with you what it is I do to have the great mindset. And part of having a great mindset is having a healthy and happy body that's functioning well, okay? Because we all know that if we are in pain in any way, or uncomfortable, you know, in our clothes, in our physicality in any way, it's going to affect the way we feel. It's going to affect the way that we operate in this world, okay? So it's really all about, you know, what are your goals? Why do you want your goals? What are your goals? And how are you going to get to those goals? And one of the best ways to achieve your goals is to be healthy. Okay, you are going to struggle through life if you are not feeling well, and you will only get half a portion, a smaller percentage of achievement when you're not physically at your best. So I think that is pretty much common sense. So I'm just going to share with you a little bit about what I do for keeping my body, and I call this is my instrument of communication in this physical world. This is my antennae. This is what I call my antenna. I guess antenna, not antennae. Antenna. So how do I have the best physicality so that I can do my work and achieve my goals the easiest? And I know that you know, everything is integrated. Okay, so it's not necessarily a mindset discussion at the moment, but it's all integrated, right? So your wellness, your physical wellness is going to affect how you feel, how you think. So it is all related. And this is what I do. So when I decided to become a public figure and mentor and a coach, which really only happened in the last, I'd say, year and a half, somewhere around there. I didn't know what I didn't know back then, but I'm now into this place where I'm helping a lot of people flip real estate, invest in real estate. And so when I decided that that was my calling and that's what I needed to do, I knew I had to start showing up in the best possible physical state and mindset state that I could, because how am I going to motivate and inspire others to do what I say if I don't look like I know what I'm doing or sound like I know what I'm doing? I already had the success with my projects, but now it was going to be different for me because I was going to be in the public eye, and I'm creating a television show right now, so it's soon to be really big. And for me to be convincing and for people to follow me, want to follow me, and want to hire me to help them and come into my programs, I need to look my best. I need to sound my best. And in order to do that, I needed to hone my physical self. I wasn't in bad shape before, but I knew I needed to take it up like 10 levels when I started to do this public life. So I hired a personal trainer, and he inspired me by his own story for me to take my fitness and health up 10 levels as well. So I stopped drinking alcohol. I'm not saying I never drink alcohol. I do have the odd social drink here or there, but generally speaking, it is not part of my weekly experience any longer. And I have to tell you, I don't miss it at all. In fact, I drink kombucha, and kombucha, you can look it up and do some research on it. It is an amazing it's an amazing beverage that is really good for you, and it does have kind of that sort of twang like a glass of wine would have. It is a fruit-based drink. It's a fermented drink, and wine is fermented as well. It just doesn't have the alcohol in it. And I like to put it in a wine glass and I drink it. I sip it just like it's like a wine, and I really do enjoy it. So I have replaced my wine, and I was a wino. I was a wino for sure. I drank wine every day. Gave it up. Don't miss it. And just that alone, I think, has really taken my health and mindset, my thinking up several levels just in that. And then as far as the diet goes, I just stopped eating dough, pretty much. Anything that has dough in it, bread, pasta. I don't even really eat. Once in a blue moon, I have rice. I'm really a fruits and vegetable and protein person now, and I really, once you get onto this type of eating, you just don't want to stop, because your skin glows, you glow. Like, I look younger than I did before. Of course, I also dropped some weight. I don't weigh myself, and typically, if you want to have a really great mindset, get rid of your scale. Okay, do not weigh yourself. Do not have a scale in your house, because it will sink your ship. Like, forget the scale. You can go up and down 5 pounds just based on whether you're dehydrated or retaining water. So get rid of the scale. That's like a mindset, like a time bomb or bomb that'll go off when you get on that scale. So I got rid of my scale. I based my feeling basically on my feeling, and I can see, you know, how my clothes fit. That's all I need to know. As long as I, you know, I've gone down 4 sizes since February. I was, yeah, it's amazing to me. Now so I told you I hired a personal trainer, and that has really changed my physique. I'm actually smaller than I was in high school now. I'm actually not recognizing myself, you know, with the intensive workouts in the morning. And I get up, I think most of you know, I get up I'm in the 5 a.m. club. That's 5 a.m. I get up, and I end up at the gym at 6, and I do weight training, a routine, and stretching and all this stuff. And it's a minimum of an hour and a half. Today it was 2 hours because I was a little bit slow getting around today, but it's usually an hour and a half, and I do that 5 days a week. So it is an intensive workout, but this is what I'm talking about, is creating the best physical you, which is your antenna, so that you can receive whatever messages, downloads that are coming to you through the universal energy, and you are in tune and ready to receive. You're also giving off your own vibes, right? So when you are a finely tuned machine, you're gonna give off much clearer intentions and messages, so that, you know, the universe, they say, is always listening. So what are you sharing with the universal energy? Are you putting your energy out there in a positive way? And then, of course, like attracts like. So are you getting those positive vibes back? You know if you're going in the right direction based on your results in your life. Always look at your results, okay? So are you getting the results that you want? And if you're not getting the results that you want, you know you have to change your actions to get new results. Okay, so the definition of insanity is expecting different results but doing the same thing. So you know that you need to change your actions in order to get the results that you want. If you're not satisfied with your results, it's very, very simple. Just look at your results. Don't look at the number on the scale. Forget that. Okay, that's BS. That'll just mess you up, right? With your mindset. Forget that. Just look at your results. Are you happy with what you see in the mirror? Are you happy with how your clothes fit? Are you comfortable? Do you feel good? Do you feel energetic? Okay, I want to go. I could talk. I'm obviously very passionate about this, and I could continue talking to you all about food and health, like wellness and your fitness and all of that. But I do want to get it. I do want to get that mind-body connection going. So I want to get to the mind now, which is a similar way of discussing it. Is what are you putting? You know, what thoughts are you putting in your mind? Okay, so what food were you putting into your body, right? Which is creating your antenna. But what thoughts are you putting in your mind? So are you watching the news? Think about that. What's on the news? What's in the news? Like, are they giving you positive reinforcement? No, they're not. They're giving you all of the negative stuff that's happening in the world, okay? They're giving you the COVID updates, how the cases have gone up, how they've tripled, and, you know, how it's a terrible pandemic, and like, there's basically, the news puts a lot of fear and anxiety into your mind. The you know, how many murders there's been this year, and the violence, and I'm not saying to have your head in the sand, but I am saying to moderate how much news you watch. Like, you want to get the highlights, just get the little, like, you don't even have to listen to the news. You could go on to the internet anywhere, any news feed, and just get the highlight for the day. You know, if you need to know what, I don't personally ever check to see what the COVID numbers are. I really don't, it doesn't matter to me. What matters to me is when I'm going to be able to get back to my normal social life, getting my projects back on track because of the offices that have been shut down. All of that is what I'm concerned about. I'm not concerned about how many people got the COVID test today and were positive, because for me, I don't have that same view as a lot of people that are worried about flus in general. I don't think about the flu. I don't get sick. I'm a healthy person. I'm not worried about any of these kind of things. So what are you putting in your mind? Are you watching violent TV shows? Are you watching movies with a lot of, you know, negative death, Satan, horror movies? Whoa, those things, man. I mean, they will get your adrenaline rushing, which, you know, your body doesn't know it's just a pretend thing, right? I mean, your body is experiencing it as if it's happening right now, right to you. And there are physical effects that are happening when you have an adrenaline rush that are forever lasting. So violent TV, horror shows, I tend to not watch those things. Definitely watch comedy movies and you know, love stories, anything that's really from the heart, make you laugh, you know, make you feel good. Just a warm, wonderful story of some kind. Like, those are gonna really add goodness and positivity to your life, not going to be making you worried or living in some kind of fear state. Also, you know, what are you reading, right? Are you reading the newspaper? No, just get rid of the newspaper. Okay. Again, 90%, 95% of everything in the newspaper is all negative, negative stories. Things that, you know, we don't need to focus on. We really need to focus on, like, you know, reading personal development books, things that are going to help you grow. I say it over and over again, is when you develop yourself personally, you grow your net worth. So personal development is directly proportional to your income. So spend time on the science of getting rich, okay? I listen to the science of getting rich on my audiobooks on my phone. That's like my Bible, okay? So the science of getting rich. That's the information that I want to download into my mind, okay? I don't want the negative news. Also, who are you hanging out with? Are you hanging out with a bunch of naysayers and people that poo-poo your ideas and put you down, or tell you you're not, you know, you think you're too good for that, or you're not good enough? Like, your circle that you surround yourself in, and this can be friends and family, if they're not supporting your dreams and your goals, then you need to distance yourself from them, because they will drag you down. And when I got into the public speaking world and being a public figure, a lot of my friends changed. It was really interesting. And I actually have created in the last couple of years like a completely, almost completely new circle of friends. Now, of course, you can't get rid of your family. Your family's always your family, but you can decide how much you share with your family. Okay, you don't need to tell them all of your big goals and dreams when you know that they may say that's ridiculous, right? Or you're never going to do that, or you think you're better than us. Like, these are things that run through my head when I think about my family. If they knew what I was doing, I mean, a lot of them don't even know that what I'm doing. So if they knew what I was doing, I could hear things like, you know, you're too big for your britches, or you think you're too good for the rest of us, or like, you're a dreamer. So not every family is supportive. Now, some members of your family may be supportive, and that's fine. But you have to really think about the people that surround you are very influential in your life. So get a new circle, like I did, to make your dreams, you know, be supported. So I hope this has been inspirational for you today. This is really important, that you are what you eat, you are what you think, and that is, they both go hand in hand together, because we are physical beings on this planet, in this lifetime, of this life journey that we're on and in is a physical one. And I don't know what happens after the physical body is complete and is finished, but I am confident that our energy lives on in another form. And so, but while we're here, we need to take care of our instrument, our antenna. And I hope that all of you have, you know, will be thinking about what I've shared with you here today, and maybe making some changes in your own life. Thank you for joining me on the flipping oh, not flipping. Sorry, we're not flipping today. We're doing Mindset Monday, and I am excited to help you if you ever want to get into real estate flipping, which you should be all doing real estate investing for sure. Buy and holds or flipping, please reach out to me. I can help you do that. And I am Tracy Fines, the Flipping Queen, and I will see you on Thursday for Flipping Thursdays. All right, take care, everybody, and I can't wait to hear some comments from you about some changes that you're going to make in your life to get that mindset. Use it. Bye.